So welcome back to Call of the Elder God. No shenanigans for this intro, I think. Today we're tackling chapter 5. I think it was called Prisoners of the Ice. Let's, I guess, break the ice. Man, that timing of that crescendo was perfect. To underline my big joke. So let's continue it. Golly, man.
What is this place? It looks like the heart of Project...
We already done seen to this. Prisoners of
Damn it.
Ice.
That was close.
Guys, I hope this chamber is shut
What?
tight.
If not, we better find another exit. Otherwise, we're trapped in here.
The ice looks pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, it must be freezing down here. I mean, obviously, you know what I mean. But this looks like plastic almost, but it looks really cool.
Lord Almighty.
Evie recognized the gigantic creature at once. It was the same one she had seen in her visions.
Look at the size of that creature.
It's like 10
Harry
feet, they
remained
said.
silent. He was in shock, but not because the sight of that creature bewildered him. Quite the opposite. Something about it felt disturbingly familiar.
What? What did we just jot down? Oh, a nice drawing of Buddy. Nice. So I guess this is the big puzzle for this chapter. I guess unfreezing this guy. I guess we'll just start here.
So the Nazis called the black smoke things polyps.
That bastard Stahl has disappeared with the tome and has let the polyp loose. He has doomed us all. We never should have trusted him. Yeah. That Starry Wisdom Society, man. Cult be everywhere. Your loyalties, probably always cult first, Nazis second.
They're talking about a tome here.
That book they're talking about. It must have been the one Bowen had me decipher back in Providence.
December 6th, 1942, Dalmaya's mind link device functioned, but the creature refused to communicate with us. It merely repeats the same unintelligible gibberish again and again. We have managed to isolate two words, Nakotas and Dr. West. So 2 days later, after breaching the craft, Stahl and his men discovered a massive tome within. We do not know whether it is a logbook of some sort or an instruction manual. In any case, it is written in an unknown language. I must attempt to decipher it. I mean, you really don't have to. You can just lay back, smoke something, and just don't do nothing. But I digress.
Looks like this message never got sent.
Are they really going to shut the program down? How can they be so foolish? Otto understood our vision. If the Führer will not believe in what we are doing, I shall find someone who will. Okay, well down here, who's left? Nobody, you know, what?
Apparently, the Nazis tried to communicate with that creature.
Since no panel or sensor of any kind is present on the craft, and the creature does not appear anatomically equipped to produce sounds. That's a bar, man. Anatomically equipped? What? I theorize that it controls the vessel by means of some form of cerebral alignment. I have designed a prototype apparatus to, in essence, attune to the creature's brain activity. This should enable direct communication with it. So this is the Dalmaya guy who made the I guess he's like the chief scientist. Man, this is like also another Call of the Sea callback. I think, again, that organ that got the better of me. Then what? The procedure entails identifying 4 distinct cerebral wave frequencies inherent to the human brain, designated A, B, C, and D, which correspond to those observed in the frozen specimen 1, 2, 3, and 4. I shall seek General Atlas authorization for its construction. Okay, interesting. This is... Yeah, I'm surprised this is not completely frozen over as well, but let's go up here first. Oh, this is where you control it from? So the big red button is to activate it. They have not suitable for the lower one and suitable for the upper one. And then A, B, C, D shits.
This seat is what the Nazis used to try to communicate with the creature.
All right, there's no time to waste. Try
What?
connecting me to that machine, Professor.
Evie knew perfectly well that the professor was about to rattle off a whole list of reasons why they shouldn't go through with it, but she had neither the time nor the patience to
Oh,
listen
you
to
got
them.
somewhere to be?
And before
College?
you say anything, yes, Professor, we have to do it. Because we're trapped in here. And yes, Professor, it does have to be me. Because I'm the one who has dreamed of that creature. And the one who understands its language.
Weird
I
flex.
know you're trying to protect me. But I need you to trust me. Just this once?
Before the argument had even
Shots
started,
fired.
Harry had to concede defeat.
What?
You're impossible, do you know that?
Also, one of the reasons why we shouldn't go like do any of this yet, because I haven't really finished exploring all of it. So how do they say? Calm our horses or something. And let's assess everything. This looks like a door.
This looks like the entrance to that.
Check.
Harry finally resigned himself to their situation, bizarre as it was.
Flying saucer. But it's sealed shut.
Brody looks like Squidward's big cousin. Oh no, we read this. Oh, there's actually not that much to explore. No.
That
Oh.
seems to power the machine connected to the chair. You can sit down, Evangeline.
I'm talking like I know this machine. Okay, so I guess this is where we look into our notes. Alignment for different brainwaves. Wait. How does it tell me? Whoa. What is this? Respond to those observed in the frozen specimen. So the numbers are the specimen and the 4 are the brainwaves? I guess we're just gonna try all the brainwaves then. So we got...
This apparatus identifies matching brainwave patterns between Evangeline and that creature.
Yes. So I guess we'll just put... Wait, I can't... Oh. B. C. D. We can't move... Oh, we can move this. Why didn't I let me do it before? Should we just do this? Alright. Okay, that doesn't look really that great, I ain't gonna lie. But move it. This looks kind of good, right? Let me just... Let's just leave it like this, I guess.
Geeignet means suitable, and untauglich means unsuitable.
It must refer to the brainwaves.
Yeah, no shit, Evangeline, but I done already translated this for the peeps. So it's all good. So wait, what? Why is there A, B, C, D, and all it and all it? Let's put it up. B1. Okay, do we... Oh, we have to do... We have to do all of them at the same time? But there's only one cable. Oh, I guess we gotta see... Oh, it jots down the things into my notebook. Okay. So I guess we'll go to A and test out all the combinations. Okay. Go to B, do the same thing. But I'll move it. Then go to C.
Another another brainwave match.
Good.
Really? And then go to D for duh, and then put it. Oh, I get it. We gotta see which one of these matches, and then I guess we gotta get 4 that match. 1, 2, but there ain't no. So we got A3 and C2, which match. D4 and C4, which match, and then D3 and B2 that match. Okay, so I guess we'll go A3, C2. And then B2 and D3. Are you... What? Alignment 4 Oh, we need 4 different ones, not matching ones. I'm stupid. So we got the circular joints, we got these joints. So do we got even 4 distinction types? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 4 different types.
Well, duh.
Now we just need to allocate them so that each letter and number combination has a different sign to it. Okay, A, B, C. Okay, I see what we need to do here. Well, A has to be A3 because there's no other. Yeah, B. So we got either B1 or B2. So it has to be C4 because those are, so that's C4. That's a must. And then it gotta be D4, I guess, and B2, D4. A3, B2. Yes. C4. Oh, why did I put... Oh, it gotta be B1, D3. Yeah.
Looks like everything is set. So whenever you're ready.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm glad I didn't get stuck on that for 3 hours, so let's do that. What is this?
Evie found herself in the literal blink of an eye in a completely different place. And it would happen to her more than once that day. As she tried to figure out what was happening, a strange but familiar voice startled her.
Evie.
Nah, get me out, Professor.
Velkornul. Nakartun. Vekra.
I have been waiting for you for millions of years, it said.
That's cap.
Are you?
God, they gotta stop with that, man.
I am the great engineer of Nakotis. After so much trouble, Evie was finally before the great engineer. It was her one chance to ask everything she needed to know.
Why did you choose me? How can I get you out of the ice? Let's go chronologically.
I need answers. What do you want from me? What do you want me to do?
Everything is set. You must close the loop.
Close the loop? What are you
Talking about
talking
Fruity
about?
Loops? A Fruity Loop? No? Okay.
Take my ship.
What?
Travel to Nakotis, the Nakotis of your time. Stop, Bowen.
What?
My race will be saved.
Okay. Can you not? What is that posture, man? But those 3 eyes are looking me deep into my soul.
Why me? Why did you choose me?
Just random, I don't know.
It wasn't me. It was Dr. West who chose you.
What? But what am I supposed to do? I'm just...
You can close the loop. You must close the loop.
Fruity Loops. How come I understand your language? Did you implant me with like a speckle of black ooze and that's why I can... What?
I can understand your language. How is that possible?
Your mind in my body. My mind in your body.
What?
How is... When did that happen?
When you were in Nakotis. The Nakotis of my time.
Are you telling me I was also born millions of years ago? Also, are those rocket launchers on your back or what?
Do you want me to... Is there any way I can set you free?
You will do it when you close the loop. Or maybe
Metaphorically.
you did it when you closed the loop. The complex Yithian language made no distinction between
Yithian?
verb tenses. Therefore, that sentence could be understood as an instruction given in the past, present, and future alike.
Okay, well, where's Nakotis?
How am I going to do that? Where is the Nakotis of my time?
You need to remember its location. Remember.
Remember it? How?
Vekra Everard Corveltur.
Hearing that, Evie was left speechless. Follow Everhart's instructions. Evie didn't have time to ask another question, because in the blink of an eye, she found herself once again in that stone city from her dreams, millions of years in the past.
Millions.
Except now she knew it wasn't a dream. It was a memory.
My
What?
hands.
What?
Heavens.
Oh my
Look
goodness.
at my hands.
Those Yithian appendages could hardly be called hands, but that was how Evie perceived them.
Wait, am I a baby because I'm not 10 feet tall? God.
This was part of my information exchange with the Yithians. I believed I had to tell the Yithians everything about my time in exchange for my freedom, but I was wrong.
Indeed, Yithians merely use the knowledge of others to plan their own decisions. In the future, and in the past.
What? In my time, 1956, advanced experiments are being conducted with nuclear power. Its principle is based on the fission of the atom, a process that releases an amount of energy millions of times greater than that of traditional fuels. Since the war, nuclear fission has been applied for military purposes, but it's also being studied for civilian use to produce electricity. There are ongoing projects to build controlled reactors that could supply entire cities without the need for conventional fuels.
Looks like I also took notes of what happened here in Nakotis.
The creature that inhabit the city, who claim to belong to the great race of Yith, employ an exceedingly complex system of transportation. All energy appears to be powered by a peculiar black fluid, which they handle with extreme caution and store it in statue-shaped stone containers. This place is fascinating. Surely is, I suppose.
I can't believe I couldn't remember this amazing view of the towers of Nakotis.
Yeah, man, I mean, yeah. Look cool, I ain't gonna lie. There goes mumbling again.
Notes and follow them.
Everhart's notes.
Where are Everhart's notes? Where can I find them?
What? How does Everhart have some notes in here?
I always thought my dreams didn't take place here on Earth, but now I understand that this is how Earth used to be, millions of years ago.
Specifically, when the Earth's landmass was fused into one continent, Pangaea.
What? I call cap on that, but maybe I'm just uncultured and uneducated.
ceilings sure are high.
Sure are.
He suddenly remembered the colossal corridors and massive stone slabs of the great library of Nakotas.
Oh, wow.
What is this thing? I remember it. Whoa! My goodness! I'd forgotten about these light conveyor belts.
Okay, let me go back. Let me go in here first.
I remember this. I went to the Great Library every day.
That's good. Studying and all that.
I believe I've seen some of these murals around here.
Oh, my bad. Oh. The murals depict creatures from the Cambrian to the Quaternary period, but no further. I do not understand why. Are they incapable of going beyond that point? The only explanation is that something really important must have happened during our era. Perhaps something in our time limits the ability to travel mentally through time. I could try asking the great engineer, although he is very reluctant to speak about the future.
Look at all of these volumes. All that knowledge. I wish I could come back here someday and read through all of these.
Yeah.
This mural doesn't look like decoration, but I'm not sure what it represents.
Not sure either.
Wow. Is this some kind of time location finder?
What?
Unbelievable.
Narcotic archive number. Oh, what is that? I know X is 10, but I don't know what this is. This what is 11? Central map instructions. Non-static astronomical representation. By providing a constellation in an era, the map returns the spatial coordinates corresponding to a specific location. Required data. Constellation and desired era. Expected result. Output of the spatial coordinates corresponding to that temporal era. I guess we're to find some sort of location in time.
This is the professor's handwriting. He really was in Nakotas.
Where the hell am I? Why do I keep dreaming of this strange place? When I wake up, I'm still on the island, and every night I return here. None of this has anything to do with Nora, does it? The Time-Space Observatory operates using these symbols. Numbers, is there an order? They must be related to the eras of the Earth. Bro, what? Must have had that good exotic back on that island because...
This is the altar I worked in.
Okay.
I don't understand this language.
Yeah.
Looks like I deciphered the numeric coding of the Yithians.
These aren't random symbols, they're numbers. Notes from the other visitor from Maritime seem to suggest the same. Must be a brilliant individual. Yeah, talking about Harry probably.
This observatory must be used to find the constellations associated with a specific time and location.
Narcotic archive number... is that 7? Instructions for use of the spatio-temporal observer. By providing a determined planet... By providing a determined planet and era, it returns the constellation associated with that point in the space-time continuum. Data to be entered, planet and desired era. Expected result, the display of the constellation pattern associated with the requested space-time point. What? So we can go up there. I guess we'll do that really quickly.
Tyrannosaurus rex, a dinosaur from the late Cretaceous period, 68 million years ago.
What is that? A Stegosaurus or
A
something?
Dimetrodon,
Oh,
from the early Permian, 270 million years ago.
yeah. Well, no, I don't want to commit to that yet. What? Let me go through to that other thing. Wait, was there something back here? Oh, I came from here. I'm stupid. Is there something back here? Oh, yoy! Man, well, hello, is that a mammoth?
That seems to be a mammoth. Late Pliocene. 2.5 million years ago.
Oh, are these the eras that we're trying to pinpoint? What is this? Golly, man. So we got some sort of thingamajig right here. But, is that really our main interactable? I'm not quite sure. Hello. What is here? Oh.
The same constellation I saw in my dreams.
What?
Must be important if they built this lookout for it.
Could you stay there the whole time? Okay. So that's that, I suppose. Now we can commit to that other pathway. And, oh, okay. And go through here.
Everything is so beautiful here.
Wow. Oh, this is the human ray era.
I suppose this mural refers to us, Homo sapiens. We appeared roughly 300,000 years ago, in the Middle Pleistocene.
Yup. That's us, guys, right? The human race. Me personally,
Evie remembered the Dark Towers and understood where the Ythians drew their energy
since
from.
Sauron's tower,
Somehow they synthesized the black ooze and used it as fuel. But that meant that down there, confined within multiple levels of chambers and trapdoors never opened, lay the black smoke polyps.
okay. Man, there's a lot of lore here. Oh god, I'm afraid of that. No, this is the main interactable. Golly, man. Well, I guess... Okay, I guess I'll just look at my... What is that? What? Okay, I guess that means something was wrong, obviously. So what do we have in my notes here? Find the Nakotas of your time. Murals refer to eras. Yeah. Numbers and eras are related. So these are numbers for the eras. I guess the first step is to figure out not this console, but this one. Observatory input planet plus era, output constellation. Oh no, this is the first step because here we need the constellation. Okay. Front button selection. Yeah. Back button confirmation. Yeah, we figured that out. Central map. Input constellation plus a desired era. Output new location. Okay. Well, we're missing a whole bunch of stuff here, I think. Input planet plus era. So these refer to eras. And oh. So this means 1. This means 2. I mean, that's pretty straightforward so far. That means 7. And the singular joint means, I guess, 3.5. What is this? Oh, that's the constellation that we need to put in here. What is all of this, by the way? Oh, these are all numbers. But I can't quite make, I don't know. Murals refer to eras. Front button, what can we even select here? Oh, we can just select, these are the arrows. Wait. So let me just get, I don't know. The homos. So, what? Planet plus era. What is even? Oh, that's the confirmation button. These are not numbers. What are these? I haven't seen these symbols anywhere. What is this, man? Oh no, these are the eras. Ah. So this is a timeline. And we got eras here, which we can select here. Or no, wait, are those planets? Yeah, no, those are these are planets. These are planets. And then here we can select the era. Yeah. So, planet. Well, I guess we'll just go, what is this one? Where's that one? This one? So that's some kind of planet. Let's just get it. Let's just put in this. Guess we'll just put in this one, and then we'll just hit confirm, and then we'll just see what happens. That sound is crazy, by the way. Okay, what is that? So those are what are that's the output constellation. I don't write these down. What am I looking at here? Am I supposed to do something with that? They give me an infinite amount of time to look at them, but I'm looking for this constellation, eh? Ah. So I guess we got a little bit of experimentation on our hands here, but no, I don't see that one there, so we'll just get it down. But then wait, so I guess we're looking for this constellation, right? We're matching it. And then we're putting in, and then once we know what era I guess it corresponds to, we put it into this machine. I think that's what we're doing, right? So we did this one. Let's do, what do we got here? I guess we'll do this one. But wait, what happens if I put this one, right? Let's put this one again. What happens if I just put, I don't know, some random jaunt? Like this one. Does it show constellations as well? I'm afraid it does. The question would be, are these all the same constellations? We could be sitting here for ages experimenting with all these shits, but I think we'll just stick to the symbols we can recognize. But how do we know which planet to even select?
I mean, we did this. What do we got here? We got. You need to put 7. Oh, this is 6. So that's what happens if we do this. Okay. Ah. Ah.
I guess we gotta figure out which one is Earth. Like, which of the planets is Earth? I mean, we could just sit here and experiment all day, but I don't think... Let me go to that other machine.
The professor drew
Oh.
a solar system map? But what for?
So I missed a note. A very important note, it would seem. Solar system. Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, all the shit. Symbol correspondence. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, so wait, what? Why couldn't they just put the wait, what? So I mean, pretty obvious that this was the sun. But where's Earth? So that's the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that Earth? Right? Earth? Now let me actually go back up there now with this knowledge. So let me the fourth one. 1, 2. No, that's Earth. That one right there. Let's just try this one, right? This one. And then we had the, which one was the human era? Numbers and errors are related. Yeah, but they couldn't have spelled that meaning out for me. That relation. What do I press now? I mean, I guess I'm just gonna experiment with all of them. So let's put 1 first, I guess. One. Let me dial that in. I fear that's the wagon thing. I fear that's not correct. Let's put 2. Right? We've seen these a bunch of times, I think. Let me just quickly see, what would that look like that. Okay, so let's get that down. Let's put in... the disjoint, yeah. Which was the 2 shits with the 2 shits. Nope, that wasn't it, Chief. That was not it. So I guess it's not this planet. I guess that's 1 knocked out. But what? 1? Which one is closest? Why would they put it like this, man? Uh, I guess this then, no. I mean, I guess technically, if we go from like the distance, this would be, the Earth would be third because this one is slightly more further away than the Earth. So it might be this one. This might be Earth after all. Oh God, so I'm gonna, the last thing I'm gonna do is put in the third planet 4 times and match it against all these arrows and see what happens. Probably a whole lot of nothing, but it's worth a shot. This one. Oh, wait. Oh. I mean, notice how this one is right next to this one, as in here. So, and look at how this one is next to this one as well. So I guess we're going from closest to the sun to furthest away from the sun. What is that, Pluto? Yeah, like, that's cool that we figured that out, right? I don't...
This part is number 1 again. No sir, I don't think...
No. Oh! Look at this! Look at this!
Yes! This is the constellation I've been looking for.
Brother, we done cracked the code. Okay, so that was Earth. Yeah, so it was this joint. Oh. These kind of look similar, don't they? Yeah. So what do we got to input here? Constellation plus desired era. Which was era number 2, right? If I can double check that really quickly, that would be very much appreciated. Number 2, yeah. So we put into this machine the constellation plus, so this joint plus number 2. And then we out of here, brother. That was easy. Wow, 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 what? Man, I'm just seasoned out here now. I'm just seasoned. What with? That's up for debate, I suppose, but let's rejoice in the fact that we done pretty much breezed through this. Breezed through it. I ain't talking fuh. No, breeze, but, hello? Okay. So, operating you will be an easy task. So we gotta put in nope, 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 nope. This joint. Correct? Yes. Yes. No. No. See, this is the line is here where the wave goes down, and here's where it's not, where it's like up. So nope. Almost would have tripped me up on that one. This is the correct joint. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Oh, we can twist it. Like so. Yes. Then we got so that's the constellation that we inputted, right? Plus the desired era. So what do these buttons do? Oh, these add or remove dots. Ah, interesting. But we just need the 2 shits. And enter. I said enter. Am I smoking outside? That's correct. Is that supposed to be there? Or do we start from the bottom? No. What do you mean, bro? Did I... Was it not 2? I'm pretty sure it was 2. I mean, we can't just try out all these other shits. But, am I stupid? What? Did it already output some? Did not output nothing. I'm so confused, man. Well, I must be missing something. I don't know what I would be missing, but yeah, nothing, man. Can't move this because I thought maybe we need like a different constellation or something, but no. Huh. I mean, I already done solved the puzzle, like, I don't know why. So I'm assuming that we just got the wrong joint. Like, we'll just have to find another symbol that matches the constellation. I mean, theoretically, I just rotate through every one of the constellations in that other machine and just wait till something clicks. But my other thought was, maybe I just need to look at that. There's more information here. What is this era?
That's an ammonite. Cephalopods that lived during the Devonian period, 400 million years ago.
Wait, where was that? Murals. Oh, see, there's another jaunt that we did not get yet. But wait, which one would that be then? Like, which numbers and eras are related? Why do I have 3 eras? No, wait, 3, 5, and only 4 numbers that were... Okay, that was that. I mean, I don't think that would that's actually gonna help us in any way. Let me just... Have we gone here? We came from here, right? It's been a little minute. What is this?
Look at how tiny that Dimetrodon looks now.
Dimetrodon. What? Okay, so obviously we need to get... Is this a hint as to that we need to get to the area of the Dimetrodon, which would be this one? But I just noticed something, right? If the numbers refer to the... If the murals refer to the eras, and the eras are the numbers, and we can go like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I guess this would be 5. Do we have a 5? No. Again, no matter which way you flip it, but it's 2, 2, 2, and we got this constellation or like this symbol based off of putting in the input 2. So I don't know what I'm missing here. Or did I come from this path? Maybe I came from this path. Yeah, I came from here, right? I don't know why I'm going back, but they're letting me go back. We filled up the empty real estate in our diary, so I guess for our good conscience, that's nice. But again, I'm not quite sure. The only solution that I can come up with right now is that I need to find a different symbol that has that same constellation. I think I sound a bit high right now, but when I demonstrate my genius, I think it'll become clear. I think so. 1, 2, 3. Earth, 1, 2. That was Earth, that one. I guess I'm just gonna run Earth with all the different numbers again.
But yeah, you have to. You have to. One numbers for the purpose. You have to combine numbers. How many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 7. That's 7. I'm sorry, all of them. This one's here. No.
Again, if we input this and 2, that the constellation will appear right here. Or I guess it won't. No, where did it appear? With this one.
Yes! This is the constellation I've been looking for.
Yeah, but I think that's cap because it literally it doesn't work if I input the desired era. Or maybe here's maybe what's wrong. The era that we input here to get the constellation is maybe not this our desired era. See how they put desired era here and just era here. Maybe the desired era it differs. So what would this be our desired era? And if we go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess the next puzzle would be how to get the 5, because we have, I guess that's what we have to figure out. So 3 would be just 3 shits. 3, oh. Couldn't I just read? Like, just see what the 5 looks like here. So that's 2, 3. So that would be 4. And 5 would be that. So squiggly line, dot squiggly line. I'm gonna input that and we'll see what happens. Okay, so let me just add the dot. Man.
Eight, 9, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I remember now. Those were the coordinates.
Oh, now you remember. Okay. Okay. Lord have mercy.
Great engineer. I know where to find the Nakotis of my time, but all I have are Yithian coordinates. And there's no way out of here. There's one of those black smoke polyps on the other side of the chamber door.
Take my vessel.
What? The vessel? You mean the spaceship?
Evie's heart skipped a beat. Piloting a flying saucer was something straight out of a science fiction novel.
But the vessel door won't open. How am I supposed to...
Use the Force, my young Padawan.
Synchronized with the Yithians.
Oh. They got Wi-Fi down here? You know,
Travel to
what?
Nakotis. Stop, Bowen. Close the loop.
Alright,
But
Chief.
what about you? I can't just leave you trapped here.
You want some Fruity Loops?
It is irrelevant. Close the loop. And with those final words, as Evangeline blinked,
Blink.
she found herself standing before Harry,
Man,
back inside the Spitzbergen bunker again.
I feel bad for this guy.
Can you hear me? Are you alright?
Yes. Yes, Professor. I'm here. I'm just a little bit dizzy.
Well, did you manage to talk with that thing? What did you find out?
We have to use the spaceship to get out of here.
What? How? Did that creature give you a crash course in flying saucers or something?
Probably got an autopilot.
No, it's not that. But you have to trust me again, Professor.
Harry realized there wasn't much of a
Brother.
choice. It was that or remain trapped in that chamber forever.
I want to say a couple of things. First of all, if you're bad for this guy, he must have been standing here for hours. Another thing, I'm pretty sure at the end of my last recording, when I got the constellation and was inputting a bunch of shit into that other machine, I'm pretty sure I tried, you know, different squiggly line and dot combinations, but I guess I never tried the one we just inputted.
Anyway,
With that preamble out of the way, let's, I guess, can we open this? Oh. So now it wants to open? Okay. Maybe because my mind is not fully synchronized, I got some...
Look around, Professor. Isn't this fascinating?
There doesn't seem to be any power. You sure you can pilot this spaceship?
I'm not sure pilot is the right word, Professor.
I'm not even sure ship is the right word.
Okay.
It's more like a building than a vehicle.
I'll just not talk then, because these guys are just busy talking. Lord have mercy. No power, eh? So I guess even alien spaceships are confined to crude human measures such as power, eh? Electricity. But don't we just have to load it up with black ooze and
There
then...
surely has to be a starter somewhere, right?
I guess even aliens have like a start button, like an on button. I gotta check out the corners first. Harry, I know like you're 68, your joints must be tired. You don't have to follow me around everywhere, cause as a young whippersnapper, I'm gonna walk around everywhere. You can just pull up a chair. Look at this. You can just sit on here while I do some exploring. Or if you want to get some cardio in, I guess you could follow me around, but it's up to you, man. Nothing in this corner also. I see some cables. Maybe you have to go here for...
Evie recognized a platform very similar to the one in the refinery beneath the Virginia caves, and understood what she had to do.
Really? Oh, now it's a pressure
Look,
plate.
Professor, it's working. The spaceship is powered up now.
I remember in the caves, I was like, oh, is this a pressure plate?
Damn it, where's the steering wheel?
But I ain't no
Probably
steering
doesn't
wheel,
need one.
man. What are you talking about? They're just not gonna let me off the hook, are they?
It looks like an autopilot, but it doesn't just maintain altitude and course. It moves towards specific coordinates, which they express with numbers.
I'm pretty sure coordinates are expressed with numbers in our world as well, or at least partially. 8, 9, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, now we just have to input the shit. So 8. But wait, how am I supposed to know? They couldn't have put a legend here like, these are the numbers. I don't know what these numbers are. Of course, every number in here except for like, I guess the 3 is like just not jotted down. You couldn't like, wow. So we're gonna put 3 in the middle, right? Then what is another easy one? 4. I mean, 5 was 1 jaunt, that 1 jaunt. So maybe after nah. But what? That is 6. So 5, maybe. No, that's 7. But I'm gonna get out a notebook and draw these because just mentally it's hard to imagine like the rules. 3, 4, 5, 8, 7, 6, 7. I think in order to know what 8 and... But I should have just taken a picture of all the numbers when I had the chance in that little observatory thing. Golly, man. What I was saying, in order to know what 8 and 9 are, I think it's important to figure out what 4 and 5 would be. So that way we can kind of understand the rules as to how they would, you know, do the thing. So after 3, do they just put a dot on the top? And that's 4, but that would, no, but that's 6 if we do that. 6, and then 7, 6 and 7. So why the transition from 6 to 7 is they delete one line and add a dot. That does not make any sense. But I'm literally about to just stop the recording, review the footage of me selecting, like scrolling through all the numbers, and then maybe I'll just come back because 6. It's like there's no telling, man. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, that's 7. What is this one then? Oh wait, I think maybe they did give me some instructions like that. Oh no, I thought maybe we could also use these because you know, 1 2 3 4 5 some, but yeah, 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 7. But I'm just about to. Base 3 numbering, a base 3 numbering system. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this part was unnecessary. Like I already figured out the whole thing, the numbers, everything. Why can't you just throw me a bone for once and just give me the numbers, man? It's like, so I guess looking at this, I'm not gonna have to draw anything on a piece of paper. So just looking at this, oh man, I already figured it out. So 3 base, right? 1 2 3. And then I guess we would have the 3 dots. Oh no, not the 3 dots, but the 3 lines. And then 4 would be 3 squiggly lines with all the dots. 5 would be 3 squiggly lines with 2 dots. And then 6 would be 3 squiggly lines with 1 dot, right? And then 7, I guess 2 squiggly lines with 1 dot would be 8. But no, wait, that would make sense because no, 5 was squiggly line. Oh, I'm stupid. No. We use 1 squiggly line dot for 4. 2 squiggly lines, 1 dot for 5. 3 squiggly lines, 1 dot for 6. And then let me input that before I forget it. So 4 5, right? 3 4 5. And then what do we need? 8 and 9. But how would you progress this? I guess 7 with 2 squiggly lines with the shit is 7. 2 squiggly lines. But wait, how would you progress this? Because maybe a 7 plus a 1. Yeah, 7 plus a 1 is 8. So 3 squiggly, so 8. Right? 2 squiggly lines, dot. So where would that be? 8 is at the very tippity top. 2 squiggly lines. And then 2 dots. But then what would a what would a 9 be then? We have 2 squiggly lines plus 7 plus 2, what would that even equal? I mean 9, but like in this writing system, perhaps it's I'm just gonna take a wild guess here. Maybe it's just all squiggly. What? Brother. Oh, I'm stupid. Maybe it's this.
I think I've got it.
Hahaha.
Set the navigation system to the coordinates of Nakotis. Here you are, Professor. The steering wheel.
Looks like one. Sort of.
Yeah, they're not gonna catch me slipping.
Can you help me with this, please?
Am I supposed to do something? Okay.
Buckle up, Professor.
What?
Whoa!
Whoa!
Professor, better find something to hang on to.
Hey, it's moving. Look, it's breaking the ice. So where are we headed?
To Nakotis, or what's left of it. Those dreams you had about that place? They weren't dreams. You were there, millions of years ago.
Millions of years ago? What are you talking about?
The great race of Yith can transfer its mind to the past, present, or future. At some point, they exchanged minds with you. Good heavens. Can you imagine what that must be like? To move freely
I
through...
can imagine what the Nazis would have done if they'd gained that power. And don't forget, that Stahl fella still is among Bowen's gang of kooks. I'm not sure which I hate more, kooks or Nazis. In any case, I don't think anyone should meddle with that knowledge. As I've told you before, there are things we shouldn't... Evangeline, can you hear me? Evangeline? Oh, for heaven's sake, what's happening to you now?
Yeah, that seems a bit overpowered.
Time and space?
Evangeline found herself in an unfamiliar place in an instant. For the fourth time in just a few hours.
Oh, come on. Now what? What's going on?
The difference was that this place didn't look like a Nakotic construction at all. Nor was she inside the body of an alien creature. It just looked like the future.
Why am I connected to this machine?
Brother.
And is this...
This looks
This
like...
isn't my body.
Oh,
Where am I?
this looks
Evie
like...
jolted in shock.
Can I
If
talk?
she was in this
Wow!
body, then who was with Harry on the spaceship to Nakotis?
My goodness, are we done with this little... Okay. I need to calm down. This looks like, I don't know, a server farm or something. What? Maybe this is like a Bitcoin mining installation.
Evie didn't know whether to cry for help or stay silent. But what she saw when she opened the door left no room for doubt.
Whoa.
Oh no. That's Caleb Bowen.
So Bowen had gotten his way after all. How else could he be leading a top-secret research project for the government? And then Evie thought of something worse. What if Dr. West was none other than Caleb Bowen himself?
Da-dum. Reveal. But this reminds me of that one animated show on Netflix. It's not an anime, it's like it's just like an animated series about... Man, I don't know what it's called, but it's basically about... What? Providence RI. So, oh, this is the R&D. The research and development. So wait, if this is in the future, is Caleb Bowen? Surely he's not alive still.
What is this? It looks like a television, but there's no cathode ray tube.
Yeah, this is flat screen, girl. Get used to it. Wait, what? Why am I so... Look at this. Coffee... This looks more like today. Is this 2026? Perhaps? Yes, kind of look like
Dr. West. So this is the person behind everything that's happened.
Providence RI? Oh, Providence. I feel like, isn't that also something like James Bond supervillains? Isn't there? There's also some called Providence in there? In that universe? I don't know. Man, I'm all over the place, but again, this is such a sprawling area. But I look at it, you can go into every damn room. We're probably gonna have to hack into his little computer there that we saw in his office. Or guess the password or sign. Let's start all the way back here. Oh
What kind of machine is this?
my goodness. No, this is the puzzle we have to solve. Lord have mercy. We can go to it just never ends. Wait. Oh no, this is just this room connects. Okay. I was about to start tweaking, man. Whoa. But is Evangeline gonna understand any of this because it's like so futuristic? But then again, if she can understand Necodic, you know, technology, I'm sure she can do just fine.
So this rule overrides another one. Interesting.
A red light indicates that a cable is plugged into a region with no valid sockets. The red light overrides the green light.
Good. That's useful.
A green light indicates that at least one cable is plugged into a valid socket. At least one, so it could be more.
Seems like instructions for that brain device.
A yellow light indicates that all cables are plugged into valid regions. Why would it be yellow and not green? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't work when all shits are plugged in, you know? I mean, usually it goes, you know, green is good, yellow kind of good, but also kind of bad, and then red just bad.
Some things never change. Even in the future, folks keep goofing off at work.
Leave him the fuck alone. Wait, what was that? Audio and subtitles. American Arcadia? Are these cameras? Can I...
Some things never change. Even in the future, folks keep goofing off at work.
I guess... Shots fired? At what?
2006? Am I in the future?
Cap.
Am I in the future? But
Are you
how did I
kidding
get
me?
here?
Are you saying that...
Despite her confusion,
Nah.
for a science fiction enthusiast like Evie, the sight was fascinating. She had already been to the Mesozoic,
What?
and now she was in the 21st century, and all within a couple of hours.
Yeah, this is not what 2006 technology looked like. I'm sorry. There's no way.
This device appears to interface directly with the brain.
RCPT connection schematic, light indicator, sockets, regions, sides. So light indicators, sockets, different regions, and then the sides. Okay.
Boy, this is getting complicated.
Oh, wouldn't you say? There's always one region with no valid sockets. Cables from the same side shouldn't be plugged in the same region, otherwise it will short circuit. Correct sockets are always in different regions. Correct sockets are not linked to a specific cable. Man, come on now. Like, what? Really?
So I was right. This machine is a kind of mind swapper.
Confidential. During transfer, the RCPT connection schematic monitors display the emitter subject's brain waves. To reverse the transfer, the core must be stabilized and the RCPT connection schematic must used again. What? Important. To avoid temporal paradoxes, the receiver subject's original body must be used for the reversal. But I ain't understood none of that, I ain't gonna lie. Talking about some temporal some. How about you find yourself a hobby, man? Because this is ridiculous. What are we doing here, man? Can I make myself a coffee at least? No? We were already in here, weren't we? Yeah. So I guess the only room that is left is not this one, but it's this one. And then
I wonder what on earth the Project Archive is.
confidential. Yeah, good practice to leave confidential files just out in the open. Project Archive is a complete success. The reversible cognitive pattern transfer prototype has proven more reliable since we installed the connectors. Without a doubt, the information provided by Bowen back in the day really helped us prevent potential failures. Wow.
A computer that connects to other computers. They must have used really advanced Yithian technology to create this.
Nah, I think they just use HTML. Internet access is restricted within Project Archive. If necessary, request authorization to access the network. All information will be monitored. The use of external storage devices is strictly prohibited. Sincerely, the Project Archive Management Team.
Is this a computer? That's small? But the ENIAC model at Miskatonic takes up an entire room.
Yeah. Yeah, also I researched the Alan Turing guy again. And he actually did that. What is it?
Is
The
this a
ENIAC.
computer?
Yeah.
That's small?
Yeah, the ENIAC model. That's what Alan Turing. Among a variety of other accomplishments.
What is this?
Oh, yeah, among other impressive accomplishments, that is something he did. Okay.
So this machine is a mind-swapping device, just like the Yithians.
Dr. West, I'm pleased to inform you that, as you predicted, the wired connection has stabilized the core of the RCPT. I believe we'll soon be able to begin the mind transfer trials. I hope you don't do that, because that's just crazy. Yeah, I think this is all the information that we need. There is one region with no valid sockets. Light indicator. Red cable is plugged in a region with no correct sockets. Connect sockets. Correct sockets are in different regions. Correct sockets are not linked to a specific cable. I don't understand this last one, but cables from the same side shouldn't be plugged in the same region. Okay. So I think what we need to do right now is, first of all, identify the region with no valid sockets. If we plug in a cable in a region and it lights up red, that means we do not use that region. And the red light overrides the green light. Don't know what. And then I think we need to achieve the yellow light. Yellow, all cables are plugged into valid regions. I think that's what the goal is. At least one cable is plugged in. Yeah, let's just start messing with this, right? Wait, now this is, let me assess. So green, this means at least one joule is plugged in correctly. So let me take, okay. But wait. At least one cable is plugged into a valid socket. A cable is plugged in a region with no correct socket. But we can't mess with this. But wait, I'm assuming that since when we take out a cable from any of these, that means all of them are correct, right? So what happens if I do this? But absolutely nothing happens. I'm gonna try, okay, all these cables from the other side and connect them to the regions that the cables from the other side are connected to, and see if something changes. Or I don't think, do we even have to connect two cables in one into one region? Cables from the same side shouldn't be plugged. Yeah, no. What if I do this?
Okay, let's try again.
Now at least one of them shits is correct, right? Or do we need to get all of, I think we just need to get all of them to yellow, as I already said. But some of these drones are just wrong. Wait. Let me... Okay, no, we good on this side, because it's yellow. I mean, this isn't that hard, I think. Wait.
So this one is right. Right? now all along. So this one's correct, right? So it's just a matter of is it all of them. Oh, there's one region that is broken, so I need to intertwine some of these. Oh my goodness, no, everything's all wrong. So this is a valid socket.
I think I've come to the conclusion that there are multiple valid sockets. And I think this region right here is the one that we can't use. Ah, we good.
No, this isn't working.
What do you mean? Is it because these are in the same... Do we have to use every region? One. I think we have to use every region.
Wait, yes, yes. Oh, yes, yes. But okay, but obviously, so this is also just being like that work, and so wait, this is it. Wait, wait, so wait, and
Oh, whoops, my bad. Man, looking at this, I just want to jump out the window, man. Like, what is this? Just destroy the machine and just sacrifice yourself. Like, what?
What?
This is not worth it. But if this is green, how do I identify which one is plugged in correctly? Oh.
No, this isn't working.
Wait. Oh no, I don't have every... What? Maybe the goal isn't to get to yellow. All cables are plugged into valid regions. Oh, all cables are plugged into valid regions, but I guess not into valid sockets? Is that what I'm... So do we have to get it green on both sides? But I mean, that would be easy. So we know that all these regions are valid, or they have valid sockets. So...
Okay, let's try again.
I mean, it's green now. And all of them... All the cables are plugged into a different region. See? And there's one region that is not doable, this one. Or maybe this one is doable. No. Because see, it went from green. It went from green, which means at least one cable is plugged into a valid socket. Oh. Or... but let me just finish that train of thought. And if I move it to here, brother, are we serious? Oh my goodness, brother, what are these controls, man? Put the fucking... Now that it turns red, it means the cable is plugged in a region with no correct sockets, which means this is not correct. So now we know at least... So well, let me get this straight. Now this is my other theory, right? Since we have 6 cables, there are probably only 6 correct sockets, which means from all of this shit, at least one of them is plugged in correctly, which means all we have to do is just do a little bit of trial and error. Never hurt nobody. But
No, this isn't working.
this is ridiculous, man. Oh, this is what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna put every cable into every socket. So but look at this, right? If I plug this cable into this socket, it turns yellow. Oh, what? Oh. But if I put this thing into here, it's green. Like, what do you mean? Oh my goodness. If I put this in here, it's green. So does that mean that... So, but what does that tell us then? That tells us that even though correct sockets are not linked to a specific cable, but isn't that all cap? Or do I not have to find the correct socket for each plug? But since this turns yellow and this is green, that means that this one cannot go there? Or see, look at this also. If I bet if I put this cable here, there, instead of that, it's gonna turn yellow. Oh, what? No, it's green. But if I put this here, it's yellow. So I guess that does mean that cables from this side only go into certain sockets, and cables from this side only go into certain sockets? See, this one, it can't go there. Ah, maybe we have to identify which cables can go into which region. I mean, this one is fine here. But why wouldn't
This isn't right.
why wouldn't it not work now? I don't understand. Why wouldn't it not work now? Because one of these shits is in the wrong region?
Darn it. This isn't right.
Hold on, I'm about to just request a hint, man, because this is ridiculous. It's truly ridiculous. Okay. A green light just means that one of the cables on that side is plugged into the correct socket. The others may not be. Yeah, we figured that out. Only the sockets determine whether a connection is valid. It doesn't matter which cable is plugged into which socket. But that's cap. Because what? A green light overrides the other lights, so try to get a yellow light instead. That way you can test and deduce the correct sockets more easily. I guess? To solve the brain device cable puzzle, plug the cables in the sockets like the image below. But why though? Man, this is the weirdest puzzle I've ever seen. I'm just gonna wait, what do I have? I have this one, I have this one. Wait, no, that one is plugged into that one over there. But I have this one, right? Oh, this one goes into here, I guess, and then this one goes into here. I had that one correct. I mean, I guess this one would be correct. Oh, but wait.
No, this isn't working.
All of us, this was the dumbest puzzle
Yes.
from the, like.
Did it. That mind-swapping device seems to be powered on again. I hope this works.
Yeah, I hope it does. Okay, after coming back from a quick break. Okay, let me retract my words. Maybe it wasn't a dumb puzzle, but it's like just for me, not very logical. They didn't really provide an explanation as to how you would have come to the conclusion in that image. You know, in the answers, so I'm just gonna die without ever knowing how you would solve that puzzle, but that's alright.
God, I hope this works. I need it to work. It's got to. Professor Everhart, listen carefully to what I have to tell
What?
you, please.
Evangeline, are you...
I am not Evangeline. I am Dr. West. Please, listen to me. You won't like what I'm about to say, but I need you to listen carefully and do exactly as I tell you.
Or
A greater
what?
plan is unfolding, and you must fulfill it to guarantee the survival of not only the human race, but of the space-time continuum itself.
Okay, we're in a Marvel movie. I'm not good at taking orders.
I'm sorry, but I'm not the best at following orders. I don't exactly
Get along with quacks like me? Yes, I've heard that before.
Who the hell is this Dr. West? And how could he know what I was going to say? Harry thought.
Is Doctor?
Listen to me, please. You will reach the ruins of Nicotis, and you will find Caleb Bowen. Don't worry, you will stop him.
Am I gonna shoot him? What? So we end up winning?
So in the end, the good guys win. Glad that still happens once in a while.
I'm not finished. There is a price to pay for Bowen's defeat, and that is Evangeline's life.
What? What?
You can't be serious.
I am. Evangeline has to sacrifice herself, Professor. It's the only way to stop Bowen and preserve the space-time continuum.
No chance, Harry thought. But he couldn't help wondering, if Dr. West really did know the future, could he actually
Can I not
be telling the truth?
What? Can Harry sacrifice himself rather? Because I think if I was Harry, I'm so miserable in life. You know, I would just bequeath my home, all my riches to Evangeline, sacrifice myself on that quick thing, and just rejoin my wife in the afterlife. No? I'm not gonna do it, because...
Forget it. I won't let that girl die.
Then you'll be condemning us all to oblivion.
So be it.
Causing Bowen's triumph and the collapse of the space-time continuum. There's no more time.
Okay.
But remember what I said.
Nope.
Evangeline must sacrifice herself.
Nope.
Harry considered answering, but found nothing to say. Arguing with someone who could see the future was pointless.
I know
Nah.
you will do the right thing, Professor Everhard.
Nah.
After all, we've been through this before.
So first of all, just
Damn it!
tell me your name.
I made it.
What?
I'm back. Professor, what happened?
Evangeline? Are you here with me?
Yes, it's me. I'm back.
What happened to you? Where did you...
I was in the future,
Man.
I believe. But what happened here? Someone pushed me out of my own body, Professor. Who was it?
Harry hesitated before answering. He knew his words might change what was about to happen.
Dr. West.
Dr. West took over your body.
What? What for? What did he say?
For a brief instant, Harry thought of telling Evie about the sacrifice. But then he decided
Why won't they let me
that
choose?
would only trouble her. And after all, Harry had already made up his
Why
mind.
won't they let me
Or
choose?
had he?
Yeah, let me
He said we're going to stop Bowen.
let me
We're
choose.
going to make it.
Really? I don't know. Let's take that with a grain of salt for now. I need to tell you
Man.
something. I don't know if this Dr. West can be trusted. I'm not sure, but I think he works, or worked, with Bowen.
Was that true? If it was, that changed
Man, when is this
everything.
dial? Can I
Harry
just say
had to tell
something?
Evie the truth right now.
Evangeline, listen.
Professor, look! The ship's slowing down.
Man.
We're descending. This looks like...
Nah, I need to talk. Oh wait, what? Did I interrupt the cutscene?
The Pacific Ocean.
What?
Nicotis is somewhere in the Pacific?
Nah, man, in the
Hold on,
Schmamific.
Professor. I think we're about to land.
In the unspecific. Okay, can I now get this off my chest? What? Chapter 6, Nicotis. Okay, so can I talk now? Thanks. First of all, I was gonna take this Dr. West. I was gonna give him a lesson. Cause I was about to hit him with the always emotion the future is business. Man, yeah, he would have to take out a notebook and scribble that one down because listen, all these fortune tellers in these media products, they always be so certain about they utterings. When in reality, it's like not set in stone, right? And then if they would have given me the choice, I would have told Evangeline, listen, Dr. West said you have to sacrifice yourself, but I'm gonna sacrifice myself for you, or something like that, because I always hate in like series or something when characters don't tell other characters about like important choices or whatnot, because it's like we could have just avoided all of this catastrophe if we just communicated I guess we're just gonna die in obscurity now. What?